Dear Behavioral Science Lab, your theory seeking the release of a cure into the atmosphere wherein a profit will be made by your exorbitant testing in the facilities far off where ghosts will become towns and the modification of people will become tokens that are falsely generated appendages of a test that were fail-safe to a lock-in in a remote area. And this is the index of my proof that your comfortless lives will be lived by anxiety and the local anesthetic of your heart. I can't believe the chronological trigger is broken and the dream sequence of your symptom is lethargy. Please smallpox yourself. We don't want you anymore. This is a building of a single-digit test that is genetically modified to raise a generation from a vile test tube-born children against the perfect genome. In a double helix state, we'd rather be adults in espionage, comforting ourselves in the decrepit memories of sorrow and love, because we define ourselves by perseverance and not by the atonement of perfection in a mirror between the soul within and a generation transcribing itself into a tomorrow where everyone is stuck in self, and the 8-bit piano sequence to a 16-bit digit shelf life of a cartridge stuck in a system that a hand is playing on a black and white TV screen that's so ancient it's got bunny ears, and no one is telling us how the falsehoods of this game we're playing is like a crescendo of a protagonist hero that's looking for an arrow and a triforce of perfection in the ritual drop-off state of an ivory piano's keys, just like the fangs of our rhinoceros and the tusks of the world that make ivory bleed on the black market, because we'd rather steal the lives of something else than admit to ourselves that the trinity within is nothing and we exist to steal and appease ourselves. And this is a non-disclosure agreement between the flesh of homes that haven't been given names yet, and these are our children. And I've got pockets full of pain, and they're paying back from God in the dreams of the embryos that are dying at night, and the remission and the submission of a test tube energy function that will soon become a matrix harboring fuel for the future. Children in the sky, I realize you're frustrated, and this is my self-therapy, and I'm trying to recall why the embryo collection of yourselves was anything other than test tube vomit. It came out like diarrhea in the waste of water as children died so far away in the third world as the first to find itself by the cure for the cancer that now lies lingering on a shelf that no one can purchase, and everyone is crying because my consciousness is attempting a rhythm that I can't describe. And I promise that the self-awareness and the ever-presence that demented my mind from the generation of words and coins, not by a government craft, but by pain, because we prescribe ourselves and defined by perseverance. And this is the lifeblood of our therapy. Let not thyself be dehydrated by vomiting, and death at the reconciliation attempt of yourself to alcohol or that addiction, and the sedation of another mechanism that won't give you clarity. And this is the habitat for human rights and the humanity of equality, and this is the potion, so drink it up. It's called water. The life-sustaining force of truth is that you are yourself in the mirror and nothing else. So stop telling a history. Just live in the moment for everyone and everything.